In your calls for a nationwide contingency plan in the event of the grid collapsing, you're raising the alarm, saying the agricultural sector is under threat. Talk to us about that.
Well, it is true that when you refer to the Bill of Rights, the Bill of Rights spoke about the right to food is enshrined in the Bill of Rights. Now, we're having a problem now where food availability and accessibility is a problem where food is not adequate to can cover. Now, and I think it's important that we start by raising our concern. When we spoke of the grid collapse, that Eskom issued their statement last week saying that there's no such a thing as a grid collapse. We've seen grid collapse happening in Venezuela in 2019. We've seen that grid collapse where the capital city was without electricity for about 3 days and outer cities for a week and a half. Now, we need to emphasize as the EFF that the most reliable, we emphasize as the EFF that the most sustainable solution is to restore the functionality of the national electricity grid and completely eradicate load shedding. Now, the current load shedding really affects farmers. We go to instances where you have your abattoirs. Abattoirs are slaughtering less than half of what they used to slaughter in a day, which then directly affects food security. You have farmers unable to deliver food to the meat or any meat to abattoirs for them to process. And that also creates a high input cost on farmers because some farmers have to sit with a meat that is ready to be delivered to abattoirs, but because there's no capacity, they are unable to deliver meat there, which ultimately end up losing grading. And it's a serious problem that we see ourselves actually at the moment.
So with all the challenges that you've mentioned that farmers are facing on a day-to-day basis, what do you then believe to be the ripple effect of those challenges, especially on low-income earners?
Well, it will really create a lot of problems for the country. We find a situation where we'll see a lot of disinvestment in agriculture because we need investment in the sector where our people should actually be able to contribute into food security. So we are likely to see no investment coming into the sector because of it is not sustainable now.